Merry Christmas from yours truly, not your French girl.
We hope that you're spending it with your loved ones, surrounded by lots of presents, lots of good food, and lots of champagne.
Oh, girl, of course. I'm for sure am. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that, because I love Christmas.
I love it too.
I think it's such a vibe. It's my favorite time of year, and also it's my birthday time. So shout out to you Capricorns, by the way.
That's so true.
Cheers to you too. So let's talk about Christmas abroad. Living like as a foreigner in a foreign country, and what are your first impressions? Because we both come from hot summer Christmases.
Girl.
So what about you? How do you feel about that?
I've grown up watching like Home Alone or like New York during Christmas, all the snow and everything. And for me, it was like magical. But meanwhile, we were like in Brazil. It was like so hot, so sunny, like amazing. So we were spending our Christmas in like thongs.
Yeah, same.
And like light clothes and everything, drinking, having a nice time. It was like really different vibes. And now I feel like here we have like to dress up a little bit more, like more warmer clothes and everything. You spend like Christmas with tights and everything.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. It's really nice. Sometimes I miss it, like Christmas during like summer.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really nice vibe.
I completely agree. I think that I really do love a hot summer, because you know when you're in Paris and you spend like a few months already in this kind of autumn winter vibe.
Yes.
It's kind of nice just to go home for 2 weeks and you're like, oh my God, it's sunny. Like, thank God, some vitamin D. And I kind of like the barbecues and the beach days. And I agree. What I do love, though, about having a snowy white Christmas, let's say, than the usual hot summer one, is that you get the little fireplace, you're snuggled up, cozied up. You get drunk and it's okay, and I don't know, you're just like at home vibing and it's cool, it's nice. Meanwhile, like in Australia, you're out drinking every night in a bar because it's hot and it's summer and it's a vibe.
Yes.
So it's definitely more like giving like those Christmas movies, I would say, here, than like, I don't think I've never seen like a movie about like a hot summer. Have you?
A Christmas during summer?
Yeah, like have you seen a movie like this?
No, I don't think so.
Because like all like when you're a
because
kid.
it's not a vibe, actually.
I mean, for me, it's a vibe.
No, it's a vibe. I know it's a vibe, but like for other people, like it doesn't have the appeal, you know, like of like snowing, like have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Yeah, I love it.
You know, and the snow is like falling and everything.
Yeah. But I can imagine for someone that is from a white, snowy Christmas vibe, that it can be like choquant to have like a barbecue and be in thongs and go like dancing half naked on like a bar. Like it's totally like not the vibe here, I think, for Christmas.
But it's so nice. I'm dying to see Charles in like Christmas during like summer, because this is like the first year we're spending in Brazil. Yes. And I'm so excited. It's gonna be like amazing, because like he's like his entire life he spent on in France.
Yeah.
Like cold and different type of food as well.
Yeah, this is true. What do you guys eat in Brazil?
We eat the turkey. No, it's not the turkey. It's like it's turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, the turkey, and then we have like we talked about farofa.
Yeah.
Which is like it's like how do you say it? It's like farine de manioc. It's like a maniac flour.
Yeah,
maniac flour. And we have this, but you stuff in the turkey.
Yes, we have the same, but not this farine.
Yeah.
We have like a stuffing that you stuff in your, like you use bread and you stuff it in the turkey. And oh my God, girl.
It's stuffing. Really good. Yeah, it's a stuffing. But us in Brazil, it's like farofa stuffing, which is like way better, because the farofa is a little bit wet. It's like humid. Oh, girl, I'm dying to eat this. I'm like,
I can imagine.
I'm probably eating this by like right now. But like,
I'm drooling just thinking about it.
Yes, exactly. But like it's so good. Then we have the turkey, and then we have this kind of like potato salad with like mayonnaise,
like Russian salad.
Yeah, it's like a vibe in Brazil. And then we have obviously farofa on the side. And
everywhere.
Yes, and we have like
you don't have snow, you have farofa.
Exactly, girl. Yes, that's so true. I love how you put this. And then we have salpicón, which is like a thing. People do like different ways, but you put like chicken and with like mayonnaise, wrapped carrots, and then you have like apples as well. I don't know, girl.
Like a salad?
It's like a salad, but it's like a sweet like salty salad.
Okay, nice.
Oh, it's just so good, girl. And then rice and yeah. And then for dessert, something like super sweet.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
This is nice.
It's so good. What about in Australia? What do you eat?
I mean, coming from like a mixed background, it's either like full on barbecue. And when I say barbecue, it's like surf and turf. So you've got like prawns, you've got sausages, you've got steak, you've got...
Oh my God, you have like everything.
Everything. Also like potato salads, things like this. In Australia, we do a lot of pavlovas for dessert.
I love pavlova.
Yeah, we have a lot of pavlovas, a lot of lemon meringues, a lot of apple crumbles, a lot of things like this.
Super like light, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever
like
tried
fresh.
also a trifle? It's like when you have layers of different, like you have fruits and then you have cake and then you have thing.
I love that.
And it's like made into this whole beautiful jar. And like this, for example, we eat a lot in Australia.
Oh my God.
We also have like the influence of like the UK, I think. So like mushy peas, crackling, things like this. Roast, basically vibes.
Yeah.
But then with my mum's side, we're eating curry and
I love it.
mango chutney. So I get the best of both worlds, which is nice.
It's so nice. It's like super like
diverse.
Yes, exactly. I love it.
Yeah, but honestly, I miss it already. I'm not gonna have it this year, so I'm a bit sad.
Oh, and how do you feel about that?
Struggling a bit, to be honest.
I know.
But I did make the commitment with my boyfriend that we were gonna do 1 year here and 1 year there.
Yeah.
And I think the hardest part is like just not being there with my other siblings because they don't also live in the same country as my parents.
So they gather during this period.
Yeah, and it's like nice for us to all come together and be together and just spend this time together. It's more like just being with the happiest, like the best people and feeling the love and sharing good moments, and whether it's just like getting drunk all together now that we're all of age. Like
this is so nice.
Also
fun.
This is really also fun. With our parents. Like it's so nice.
It's so fun. Exactly. Yeah.
And you reconnect and everything. And I think, that's something like that you don't have here per se. Like you've spent multiple Christmases here with Charles' family. Do you want to say like what did you feel when you were here and you were during this time? Like it must have been super hard as well.
Yeah, I think my first Christmas here, well, I didn't spend it here basically. I went to the US to meet my family.
Yeah.
And then from that on, I just spent Christmas here with Charles' family, which was interesting in the beginning because like it's really different. Let's just dive in a little bit on like French culture and how Christmas are here. I was like shocked because they don't have the turkey. Like they do have, but I went to this like family dinner on the 24th and they had like weird stuff. Honestly, they have like, for me, it's weird because like we're not used to that in Brazil.
Of course.
But they had like blinis with salmon.
Yeah, here
super
too.
good. I love it. But it's like such a vibe during Christmas, and then they have obviously foie gras.
Yeah,
I do love.
This is so good. Foie gras.
I do love. I know. And what else? But then for like the main dish, it wasn't something like Christmassy. It was just like something like random, you know?
Salmon.
I think it was like sometimes it's like random, I think. This time I think it was a chiparmentier.
A what?
Yeah, I think it was
For
kind of like a
Christmas
chiparmentier. Yes. We had like foie gras, salmon, and then we had like an chiparmentier. And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Really?
I swear. But then on the 25 with his grandmother only, then we have like a normal Christmas. We have like the turkey and everything, but still, it's just like, I don't remember even if it's rice. I think it's just a turkey, maybe some potato situation.
Okay.
And the foie gras, salmon, everything, and lots of champagne, and lots of wine.
That's crazy because like my boyfriend's also French and like his family, they celebrate on the 24th, like as you said, but they do like the full shabam. So it's like everyone's there for dinner. We have the blinis with the pate, with the foie gras, with the they also have like they also get like these seafood plates, free de mer plates.
Sometimes they have like oysters,
prawns,
so
boulot, everything. Boulot, boulette. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, little shells, all the shellfish, and then you have like his mother is like next level with the cooking. She does all the things that you can think of. She does turkey.
Really?
She does like
she does like everything.
She does everything. The turkey, the salmon gravé, the
gravlax.
Yeah, gravlax. Sorry,
I love salmon gravlax.
Yeah, she goes all out.
It's one of my favorite. Yes.
So I really like enjoyed having Christmas there. It's super nice. Like honestly,
it's really nice. It's different.
Yeah.
Their traditions, I think it's different.
Yeah,
but
they don't have
the food is
bonbons.
amazing.
Do you have bonbons? You know the things you pull?
Yes,
They
yes.
don't have it here.
They don't have it here. But once we had, like, when we were in my sister-in-law's house, we were spending Christmas there with her side of the family. And they had that. The thing you pop and then it's just like, poof.
They don't have it here. Because inside you have hats.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Like in Australia, we always have these. Each plate has one.
This is so nice.
And before we eat, we do like a crossing of the bonbons.
Yeah.
And you pull, and whoever wins.
Each other's?
Yeah.
This is so nice.
And you put on the hats, and there's like a little game or question, and you ask.
I love it. Yeah, we had ones here, and I think this is a really nice idea. Maybe I'll bring to Brazil.
You have to, girl.
Yeah, it's really nice.
They're fun, and also I think it's like kind of like people
kind of like
that are
a game.
not religious.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a little like we're together on this day.
Yeah, exactly. That's super cute.
Real.
What about like other like Christmas traditions that you think are different here than in Australia?
I don't know, dude. Like, it's just so different. Like, it's just a different type of vibe, especially to like what I experienced with my family. Kind of like we can't talk about for everyone's experience, you know. But I think it's just the main point is just like the weather, the food, also the ambience. Like, I'm sorry, like spending Christmas with my family will never be replaced.
Yeah.
Like by someone else's family. I love his family. I love spending time with them. I appreciate them so much, and I appreciate them letting me come to their home for the Christmas time and period, so I'm not alone. I'm very forever grateful. But it's not the same, you know, like you want to be with your family and spend time together, and, you know, it's not even about the presents or the drinks or the food or whatever. It's just like just spending that time in like either your family home or the parents' home, you know, and just whether your parents are together or not together, whatever, but just being in one space together at that one time.
Yeah.
It's so special, I feel like.
It's really special. And I miss that for several years now. Because as you said, it's like where you gather like everyone. My family's not that big, but still like where everyone's there. And it's just like this vibe, this nice vibe. We like exchange presents and everything. It's just, I love Christmas. Is like my favorite like periods of time as well.
Me too.
It's like amazing. But one thing that I found it like really different here is the gifts. Here in Charles' family, we have to give each other gifts. Like, it's not like in Brazil we do a lot of like Secret Santa because we don't want to like spend like in each other gift and everything, you know. We just like buy one gift and that's it, you know, like you have the Secret Santa and that's all. And then every time I be to my husband like, oh my God, this is so annoying because we need to think about the present for the mom, for the dad, for the sister, for the cousin, for everyone. And I'm just like, I don't have the time, honestly. And I love like a Secret Santa. But this year they're doing Secret Santa.
Really?
Yes, they opened up a little bit.
I don't even know if this is like a French culture babe because my family does this.
Really?
Yeah, we buy gifts for individual peoples.
Really?
Yeah.
I love a Secret Santa. My family always had like Secret Santa. We couldn't be bothered like to
but
buy each
my
other
partner's
presents.
family as well. He does exactly like your family. Like they only
really
do like
nice.
Secret Santa. It's more funny and they're like
There's a game like in the thing, you know? It's really nice.
It's cute. But again, I don't know if it's like a French tradition or a foreign tradition. But yeah, each to their own, right?
I don't know, but yeah, it's nice.
What are some like Christmas traditions that you want to build in your upcoming family?
I don't know. I think just like celebrating Christmas and having this feeling that I have now and probably like Charles has as well, that this is like a nice period where it's like you're sharing and you're like gather with your family and you're just thankful for like everything that happened this year.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is something I want to build and like take on my life from now on, like every time. Because for me, this is such a special period and it's like a period of transition when you're like saying goodbye to this year that's been gone. And you're just like thankful for everything that's like happened. And you're there sharing like your victories, your failures, everything with your family. Because they're like the ones that are there for you. Mm-hmm. So this is what I want to keep. Like this tradition of like sharing and like spending like a good time together. And eating a lot, of course. Drinking a lot of champagne.
Yeah.
This is what I want to stick on.
We gain like 5 kg by the end of Christmas period.
No one minds. This is like this is the magic of Christmas. Who minds?
No one, babe.
Exactly.
Except your next year self that has to go to the gym.
It's fine. It's like it's a problem for your future self, for like your 2026 self.
It's
I don't mind, honestly,
It's
because
true.
this is like the period and you just eat like the leftovers for like a week. Amazing.
One thing I do want to mention though is like the Christmas markets because I don't have those back home.
We don't as well. We don't have this in Brazil. And this is something
together.
I love.
We went to the Tuileries one.
Yeah.
This was nice, but they have like amazing ones like in Strasbourg and everything.
Girl, I really want to go to Strasbourg.
Me too.
Apparently it's like legit.
It would be amazing. Like it's like fully like a real vibe of Christmas. Like you smell the mulled wine, you have like gingerbread, like the houses and everything. Like it's so cute. It's so nice.
Soup d'oignon. Oh my god.
Soup d'oignon.
Girl, it's so good. I just love I love
stop.
myself a Christmas market.
I love it.
I went to this one in Hans.
Okay.
In Champagne. It was really nice because they had like it was really funny because they have like this Canadian like inspiration.
Okay.
They have like Canadian booths.
Okay, cute.
Where they sell like syrup and like syrup biscuits. Oh, that was amazing.
This is nice.
And I love that they sell like stuff like soap, everything, or just like artsy stuff. I love it.
Yeah, it's more like crafted as well. It's really nice. But yeah, I don't have this back home.
Me neither, girl. Thinking about that now, yeah, I think it's a cold country thing, maybe.
Yeah, but like even the activities like ice skating, we don't have this. Snowboarding, skiing.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like
we don't
you've
have
gone
this.
on like a lot of ski trips.
I love a ski trip, girl.
Yeah, we don't have.
Yeah, we don't have that.
I mean, in Australia we have ski, but not at this time. You know.
Yeah. Well, in Brazil we don't have ski like at all. It's too hot for that.
It's too hot. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's what I like the most in France is like skiing.
Yeah, it's
period.
really nice.
This is what I look forward when it's coming like
December
and everything. I'll be like, I'm gonna go skiing, even if I don't ski that well.
It's
but
fine.
I'm learning.
We learn.
Yes, I'm learning how to ski like a pro.
Running back to the point of like when you are alone in France for Christmas, not necessarily alone, but you are alone essentially.
Yeah,
you're far from your family. You know, how do you treat yourself? Like, do you do anything specific that makes you feel a little bit more special during this time, or do you buy yourself special gifts? Like, what's like the thing that kind of makes it feel like Christmas for you while you're away?
Well, my first year here, I went to the US to meet my family, but then I came back just before Christmas. I think it was on Christmas Day, and I spent Christmas by myself. And honestly, it was sad, of course, because I wanted to be with my family because they went back to Brazil and they celebrated and everything, blah, blah, blah. But then I felt like alone, but I felt like it's a nice time for me to connect with myself and do stuff for me.
Yeah.
And what I did was like a shopping sesh for myself.
Love
so like
it.
I treated myself with something like some stuff that I needed, like some hats, some like winter stuff that I needed. And then I just went back home and then I cooked me some like Brazilian meal, like something like kind of
to
something like
you
that.
of home.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that made me feel a little bit less alone, even of course I cried that night. Normal. But I think it's like it's something to be done for you to like be well with yourself and like just well with your company.
Yeah.
To do something just for yourself. Just treat yourself, do like cook for yourself and be like there. But of course I prefer to spend like Christmas with family, friends even. But yeah, sometimes it will happen maybe one day to like someone and it's fine.
I think it's fine as well. Like it's a hard thing to go through at first. Once you get over it with time, I think honestly it's not that bad. Like for anyone that's spending like Christmas this year alone, like we've been there, we know how it is, and it's not that bad. Just keep in contact with your family. Make sure that you check in and find something to do, like go ice skating, go to a Christmas market.
Exactly. There's so many activities here in France for you to enjoy.
Like the ice skating on top of Printemps. Is it Printemps or Galerie Lafayette?
Yes, and they have one in Grand Palais as well.
I want
we
to
should
do this.
go.
Wait, but I feel like it's going to be super packed.
Yeah, I will.
Super packed.
But they have a lot like of marché. So like people can go there. It's really nice as well.
Is true. But yeah, I mean, there's always something fun to do while you're in another country, whether it's in France or another country alone. And yeah, I think this is a beautiful way to reconnect with yourself, as you said.
Exactly. I think maybe it will happen in your life or someone else's life and it's okay.
Yeah.
This is like the time for you to just like figure out because you're alone because you wanted this to happen. Like you're in this like evolvement of yourself. So like this is just another test you have to go through.
Yeah, and I feel like to add on to what you were saying, I feel like, for example, me, when I spend Christmas alone, it's not going to be my first one, but I think it's important to always still keep in the traditions. Like, still go buy a fucking Christmas tree. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly,
Put up your Christmas tree. Put the lights. Make it a date.
Exactly.
Pour some wine. You want to go buy some gingerbread candles.
Yes.
Like, make your house feel
Buy
as
your
cozy
candy
as
cane.
Buy your candy canes.
Yes.
Like, make it feel as at home as possible.
Yes.
And as you do, eat your favorite meals. Like, I feel like this is super great. I mean, I can't be eating a bloody barbecue in the middle of
yeah, but you can eat like you can make like a little poulet.
Curry. I can make a curry.
Yeah, or even like a poulet, a little tiny one. That
just buy from the
yeah, exactly.
Rotisserie.
Yeah,
struggle.
But even like I think it's a time for you to reconnect with your past self as well. Your like childhood self.
Yeah.
And like everything you like hope for in Christmas, everything you would ask for like the next year, all like gifts and everything. And you would just look back and like, oh, I've been a good girl this year. So like I deserve this.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've all been like good people this year. So like we deserve that.
We deserve
so
it.
Go get that food, go get that candy cane, that glass of wine, and that clothes or anything like a gift for you.
Yeah, because if you can't spend it with other people, you might as well spoil yourself.
Exactly. Like that's the point of life.
Amen. To wrap this up, I think that Christmas, whether you're alone or with loved ones or with the chosen family, I think that it's all beautiful experiences and it's a very magical time. And whether you even celebrate Christmas, there's some people that don't celebrate Christmas.
Just fine.
And it's just a time for all the people you love to gather around, whether they can or not. And always, even if you can't, to spend time on yourself.
Exactly. It's a good time for sharing, and as we always say, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring and being overindulgent.
Exactly.
So stay warm out there, guys. Yes. Light up your Christmas trees and enjoy your dinners and gain 3 kg.
Yes. Drink your glass of champagne. Go see some like lights in the city because Paris during like Christmas is like amazing.
Yeah,
it's so pretty.
Really
all the lights, all like the vitrine and everything. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and I think a lot of also luxury brands, they have special windows just for
I'm dying
Christmas,
to see them.
So it's exciting.
Yes, it's really nice.
So thank you guys for listening. We hope that you have a very holly Merry Christmas, whether that's with loved ones or by yourself.
And we see you guys on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
Enjoy.
Christmas.
See you next week.
Bisous.
Bye.
Ciao.